Hello and welcome back to another video. This is Action 52 on the Sega Genesis, and this is basically the only game you're ever going to need. It's got a little bit of something for everyone, and I reserve the right straight away to quit out of any of these games at any point in time, because some of them are super annoying, but there's quite a history behind this game. Pretty interesting. I believe it was over $200 when it first retailed on the NES. I don't think it particularly sold well, but it's somewhat of a collector's item these days. Now the version I've got was kindly gifted to me by Adam, Policenaut. It is a bit of a crafty bootleg, but all the same it's nice to have a cartridge of this game. I don't know why, it's just something about it that I quite enjoy. Maybe it's just because you've got 52 average games available with a click of a button, and you can sort of appreciate what they were trying to do at this point now. It certainly sounded like a good idea. And one of the most funny things I find about this whole game is the sound effects that are used multiple times in screens and things. They really got the most out of everything they had. Wearing headphones, but I'm not sure if I can cope with having them on. I feel like I'm in space. So I think you get the point with this game. You go around there collecting things, it gets harder and harder. And like the majority of these games, you get to a point where you think, yeah, I can't handle this anymore. And you go back to the start. So I'm going to pick something else now. Let's go for number 2. I don't know if I'm going to play every single one. I like the intro sequence here. So far it's looking good.
Level 1.
So here we are. It's a bit like Solar Jetman. Oh, and away we go.
Level 1.
So to be very careful on this one. A lot of joystick waggling going on. Oh! Well, controlling this is pretty difficult. We've got a shield, I see. I get it. I've activated the shield for the full period. It's making a really unattractive sound. A lot of music in this one though. Coming across from that, but a bit of a bass line. Oh, I've been blown up. I think there was some fuel there. So I'm slightly curious about this one, perhaps. Oh no, I forgot to do the shield. Game over. Well, I think we'll move on. Dino Tennis. Oh, well, this just looks like the best thing ever. And don't run that way, you'll lose a point. Is that the ball? It's in the air. That. Oh, I think what's happening is which one? Oh, it's going well so far. Which one am I? It's hard to tell if I'm winning or losing, to be honest. I'm definitely the one at that end. I think this might be a 2-player game. 2-player only. That's why it seems like I'm doing okay. But it's actually because that's not being controlled by anybody. Okay, moving on. Dino Tennis, I'm sure it's a multiplayer masterpiece. No doubt about that. Ooze. Sounds good, doesn't it? Ooze. Yeah, it's looking... Level 1. This one will later went on to do side move from the Atari Jaguar. So here we go, this is looking promising. And that's not looking so good.
Level
This is like a mix between Our Real Monsters and Ben 10. Not that I know what any of those are. He looks like he's got something. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going for that key, that's just a short one. Way out of here. Interesting trajectory. These bullets there. Got another key. Oh yeah. Get down, get down, get down. Oh, gone too far now.
Level 1.
Level 1. Yeah, they should re-release this on Xbox 360.
Level 1.
Even Xbox One. There we go. Oh, wow. That wasn't even my fault.
1.
Go away, Blue Bumblebee. Couldn't even withstand a little fall. Game over, I have to say. I'm not disappointed. Take me back to the title, please. Starball. I might have to be a bit more selective here now. I think I'm going to go Daytona. You know. Game over, yeah. What can go wrong? Got assets, 3700, entrance fee, 300. Whoa, photorealistic. This is like the Mortal Kombat of driving games. It looks like I've got 2 gears there, high and low. You notice the increase in frame rate when I selected high. It really is taking me back here. Oh, easy on the corner. Oh no. That just shows the amount of blood that actually went across the window. So push the test drive games to change, isn't it? Oh, some more cars on the road, some red cars. Selecting high gear. Realistic turning physics. Oh, he's ploughed through. Oh, cautiously round there. Driver Miss Daisy. Through we go. Oh, and everyone's behaving themselves at the minute. It's nice, it's pleasurable when you're on a road driving like this. You're not getting caught up in the turmoil of people switching lanes. I mean, we've got, oh, well, I was undertaking, so you can understand why people were annoyed. But then again, who's saying this game's based in the UK? Although I mean, I don't know, it's a strange... Oh, was that a tree? I believe that was a tree. I mean, surely the amount of blood this person must have lost at this point due to collisions with trees and cars would no longer be able to drive along, I would say. So I think we're getting near the end here. If memory served me correctly with this track. I think we're just around the corner. There we go.
Level 2.
Or level 2. I'd love to go to level 2 because obviously, you know, it's a different track, there's different backdrops, you know, there's a different background there, the scenery, everything changes but you. Alright, the next game. Okay, 15 puzzle sounds a bit boring. Sketch. I'm going to Stardew. I'm figuring something about Stardew.
Level 1.
It's looking like a 2-player one again though. Yes, it is a 2-player one. It's a bit like your combat. Oh, it's very... yes, it's... Take that, Chris. Where have I gone? To no man's land. I know I'm still there. Yeah. Of course this is for 2 players. I'm sure this is up to a Micro Machines standard. Although Red does seem to be rather bulletproof. There he goes. Geometry Wars. Know where they got the idea from. I'm going to have to save that for a 2-player special, obviously. Probably numerous people who just can't wait to play that now. So, Haunted Hills. You got it. This to that. Oh, this is a good one. You know, this is a good one. You can hear it.
Level 1.
She must have got a fortune in royalties, that lady, on this game. So this is probably the nearest you're going to get to Castlevania here. Very unfortunate there, you can see the Simon Belmont reference straight away. Twinned with some sort of NYPD. Oh yeah, look at the size of that bat. That's not good. Ooh. Oh yes. Don't mess. Oh no. The thing got me. Surely that's copyright infringement there. It says level 1, and I feel like I got so far it should be classed as level 2. I'm not going near that bat. Ooh. Gotta watch out for the thing. I'm not even kidding. Oh, trouble on every corner. Oh no. Oh, is this the right way? This is not the right way. You collect gems for excessive power-ups in a Counter-Strike manner. Do I just have to collect all of those? Oh no. That would be the worst part of the game if I did. I think I do. Oh no, the big bat. Throw my flaming points at him. There's another one I missed up there. Starting to succumb to the ways of Action 52. I'm kind of enjoying this. Is that about to end with some horrific death? Why is it not over yet? That was lucky. Oh, it's over now.
Level 1.
I'm still going. The thing is, you've got to collect them all from the start. That's what I went wrong. Like, you can't ignore that. Oh, and you can't press the wrong button either. Last life, but all to live for here. Come on, Simon Belmont's brother Bob, the retired plumber. Oh, game over for you, my friend. Well, you've got to go with the Cheetah Men. This is the game. Obviously a lot of controversy about Cheetah Men 2 a few years ago.
Level 1.
Another game of interesting history. I think they thought this was going to be the mascot title. Yeah, don't mess with the Cobra. Unless you're the Cheetah Man. We'll go left or we'll go right. I funny thing, we need to go this way. Oh, collected something there. The baby tiger. There's that bat again. Get around, maybe. Just appeared out of nowhere. I mean, bats only usually come out at night, but not in the Cheetah Man world. Bats are 24/7 creatures. Has that one gone for good? How did I grab onto this before? Oh. Well, you have to press A. Oh no! I can't believe it. The bat beat me.
Level 1.
4 lives of this. It's a lot to think. Will you get through it? Can you get through it? I'm just going to go this way. How the hell do you get on that? I swear there's no logical way that works. I'm glad he fell on the ground, I am. Hoping that a bat picks his brain out of his ear. I don't actually know how you... How did I do that? Oh, I think you just press jump and up. I'm going to have to kill everyone, probably. Oh, dear me. That got him in his Achilles heel.
1.
Didn't see that, did he? Oh, no, that one. I think he's trying to rush through in some sort of suicidal attempt to end Cheetah Man's life. I wouldn't do anything like that, honestly. I'm going to wait now. Yeah? Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh! It's a game of memory, and I have not got any. So $5.90 though. See if you can beat that score. So that's probably one of my best. So I'm going to go for depth charge. I'm thinking something involving submarines. Oh yes, am I that boat? Oh, this looks good. Watch out for the bubbles. Can I destroy those? Steer clear. I don't know what they may do. Thought he got away, didn't he, that guy? Oh! Tell you what, this is the game. This needs a remake tomorrow. Although let's face it, it probably is already a copy of some other game that was previously released. So technically I had a remake yesterday. Very edgy music, now getting fired at. It doesn't really go into great detail about the countries here in this conflict.
Level complete.
I'm guessing the Americans would be involved in it. I suppose really you could just say any other country in the world, apart from probably Great Britain. Or now the thing is, if you're going into battle against submarines and you can only withstand one torpedo, you're potentially risking everything. It's, you know, it's not, unless this is some sort of crazy rescue mission or trying to escape, you know, last chance scenario, then this is just ridiculous, really. But props to the music, I quite like it. So I think there were a few extra games or different games or changes made from the Genesis to the NES release, but I've not really spent any great deal of time with either. Just a title that I was really pleased to get just because of the history it's got. So I'm going to escape from depth charge, although I'm rating this one. So far this is my favourite. You know, I'm not going to say the competition's been stiff, but just personal opinion there. Okay, it's alien attack. Is it going to? We're finally going to get the shooter we're seeking. This could be it. I've even hit the start button on this one out of excitement. Oh my, it's Contra. It's Contra on the moon. This is something else, isn't it? A bit barren of enemies though. I think the enemies have left. Hello? Oh, hello, come on. Oh, wait up. Now I see. Medusa, come back, there's someone here. She might have snakes in her hair, but given the other options, I'm sure we can work something out. I think it's some sort of golf course that went wrong. Yeah. Well, I think it's more a question of finding someone. There she is. Oh, I can't. I've shot the only person I found on the planet. Then, you know, the music's good. I'm not really getting a very spacey thing from it, other than maybe some sort of disco involving Buck Rogers. Oh, she's got me. The alien attack. It's actually right. It says alien attack because it's not aliens. It's just an alien. It's just the one alien you're after. Oh, different. Well, I spoke too soon. I got gangbanged by aliens then, and the variety. This is heading up there. This could be my second favourite game now. You got Medusa. Whoa, you got Godzilla. You got Medusa. Godzilla's back. Godzilla's. Look at the stripes this is thrown around now. This is impressive. This is a techno mode. You've got that thing, Krang, from Turtles there. You've got Shrek going behind roller skates. Level complete. But the thing is, where's the guy running to?
Level 2.
Just seems like an endless. It's a suicide mission. Oh, the background's changed. Well, this is something else. May well continue on here. Quite a bit of silence. Is that different music? This was obviously going to be a game in its own right at one point. I mean, exactly. This could have been a good game. It's, the general mechanics not too bad. Make it 2-player. Maybe a bit more detail in the backgrounds. I suppose you had to buy the balls because, you know, if it was $200 but there's 50 games, you know, $4 a game, pretty cheap. That's obviously the way they were marketing it. I don't think many people were fooled into believing that was actually a value purchase, but I'm not sure how easy it was to get a copy of them, probably mail order or something like that. Right, I'm gonna get out of here, but yeah, not too bad. Oh, it'd be rude not to try Billy Bob. I'm hoping it's a cowboy game.
Level 1.
Oh yes, this was not a mistake. Look at this. Do eat your heart out. Someone coming. I can feel it. We're up in the window. Bang bang. Hold your hands up, son. Oh, this one tests your skills. Be a lot better with a mouse, this would. Oh, a light gun. God, they should have made this Justifier compatible. Could have really been something else. I'm getting a bit of a Toe Jam and Earl vibe from the music. Sneaky. Put your hands up. Oh, it's a test in visionary skills. Yeah, it could have been a really cool mini game, and you know, in a real game. If that was like a mini game within a real game, this would have been really cool. This would have been good in Sunset Riders. Ooh, it's firing back at me now. I'm not sure if that was a hit, miss, or maybe. I was actually going to do a live stream of this, but the trouble is, the quality was so bad. I just thought, I'm doing a bad game of disservice. I'm making it look even worse. That's not fair. I couldn't do it in the end, so I do apologise if you were planning on watching this as a live stream on the Sunday. It's level 2 complete, could probably go on all night.
Level 3.
I still think it's better than Call of Duty, but probably not the greatest. It's hard to ever play, but I'm on to page 2. Sharks. You'd have to try a game called Sharks, surely. Oh, is this not that game? What was it called? Jungle or something. We do the swimming bit, and then you swim across. No. It's just a game where you swim around shooting sharks. I got over excited then. I thought this was going to be something real special then. I was thinking multi-screen mayhem. Quite bloody though. Probably, you know, this was going to have to take an 18 certificate back in 1992. Look at that shark's gone there. The animation on its teeth. Well, you probably can't see them on my 1980s potato, but oh, X-ray. Yeah, his days are over there. No more shooting sharks with that guy then. Those sneaky sharks just trying to blend in with these other fish. These shoals. Level 1 complete. No need to stop for oxygen. This guy's got a massive tank. Well, actually, he hasn't got a tank. He can just hold his breath for ages because he's actually a mutant. So they were going to do a story. There was a mini comic about this game. It was never actually released. The guy co-wrote, and yeah, this guy was involved in a radioactive spill and could actually breathe underwater without the need for an oxygen tank. But that's a story for another day. And that's Shark Attack, and I think I'm going to quit out of it now. Just love that's the build up there. The Intruder. I think this is a burglary simulator. Oh, look at him go. Oh, don't touch the walls.
Level 1.
That's not wood chip, it's electric. Oh, jeez, it's a bit finicky, isn't it?
Level 1.
It'd be a nightmare if you got up to your toilet in the middle of the night, so you got your left all this turned on, accidentally brushed against the wall, 240 volts in your japsy. Oh, and it actually vaporises you, so, you know, it's only going to be a mistake you make once, unless of course you play the game. I'll take that, Dalek. Do I just have to wait here? Why can't I just come here? I can't bother to go all the way down there. He's end up getting electrocuted. It's a bit. He's not really very good with a gun, this guy. Oh, it scrolls. It's a maze. Not amazing, it's a maze. I think it's. I'm supposed to get out of here. Please, get me out of here. Come out, put on the wrong colour pyjamas, everyone can see it's not doing the street cred any good. If anybody watches the next episode of Doctor Who and sees this, it's game over. The animation on those legs is something special. I'm almost going to electrocute him. That was actually on purpose, I think. At the back of my mind, subconsciously, I've had nothing. So, Freeway, will I dare another driving title? Sure, why not? Oh, you can see straight away this is Frogger. Frogger with rats. Alright, okay. Oh yeah. So you've got to gather up beach balls and things, you don't want to... God, I bet there was some trouble when this game was actually released. I bet there were several companies on the phone. That dog don't look well.
Level 1.
I don't think they've gone the right kind of food. The way it's self-destructed there would indicate to me that it's had a bad diet. And really they should probably find the owners and consider maybe taking some sort of legal action against them. Well, that's... Did that say level?
Level 2.
Level complete. Well, I just can't really stand the excitement. I will end up wetting myself if I keep playing that particular game, so I'll have to just move back straight away. You'd have to choose a game called Ninja, surely. Surely there's some sort of rule where you can't have Ninja in the title of the game unless it's particularly good. This guy, he's the sort of ninja that's... He's sort of a friendly ninja who doesn't like to attack people, just wants to run away. No, he does attack. Look at his attacks. Oh yes. And he goes up the staircase, the golden wall. No, he doesn't duck down. He's a ninja, but he can't duck. I think it's some sort of sporting injury that he actually induced several years ago. It is unfortunate, and I think they've used the wrong person for the game, to be honest. I think that's potentially an issue with it. He's got the throwing skills, he just can't duck. He's not bad on a jump. He's not really got a roll in him, but he has, he has got the throwing arm. He throws a mean discus. And that guy, I don't know if these people are they're not actually against me. They perhaps know something I don't because they're going the other way. There was a really big guy down there. Wait till you see him. He's massive. They're running away. I'm going to him. Here we go. Oh, God. It's down here somewhere, I'm telling you.
Level complete.
So it's almost like a 100-minute sprint there at the end. So I'm saying this is my third favourite game so far. This is ranking number 3. I am getting out of here. Already spent half an hour on this. Dauntless. Sunday Drive. Oh, just tried the slalom. It's going to be a skiing game. You've got to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Level 1.
This looks a bit like Horace Goes Skiing. Oh yeah. Well, so far there's no gates, so that's a relief. Don't steam ahead though. Not bad choice of music. A little bit repetitive. All the same. For an Action 52 soundtrack.
Level complete.
Complete, and that was quite easy.
Level 2.
I don't know if I can cope with a level 2 of it, but the music's changed. Maybe this one's drawing me in. Maybe this one could be coming into the top 3. I'm waiting for the music to kick in. In a minute now. It's coming. I don't think it's coming. I think it's that it combined all tracks together into one track. Would have been something truly incredible. Level 2 complete. I'm going to have to quit out of the slalom. Just out of respect for the other people. It's not fair on them for me just to jump in and get the gold. I want them to show them a bit of respect. I'm tempted to try something called Dauntless.
Level 1.
Oh yes. Look at this. Why would you need any other shooter when you've got something like this? Oh.
Level 1.
It's basically the game that influenced Technosoft to make Thunder Force 4. It's well documented, and you can see the similarities, the levels, the layers of parallax going on here, making it almost impossible to see those Japanese fighter pilots who are coming from all directions. Unfortunately, I'm only flying in one direction. No affiliation with the band. No actual reference there. But this has pretty much got it all. I think all you'd need for this to be a 10 out of 10 game is probably a night stage. A night stage, and then maybe as a finale, level 100, maybe in space. And I think you would have probably one of the finest shoot 'em ups of all time on your hands. I think I'm actually going to leave it there. That may well have been the end anyway. But yes, fantastic game there. Unfortunately, it's not entering the top 3. Appleseed. How can a game not be any good that's called Appleseed? It's a man collecting apples. I get it straight away. He can jump, he can drop, and he can't collect those. And he's not happy about collecting those either.
Level 1.
Do I only collect red ones? A green one's no good. No green. He only wants the red ones. Gotta be red. Red, no green. This is helping me because I'm a little bit colourblind, so now I'm learning the difference between red and green the hard way. Let's move on. There doesn't seem to be any sort of penalty for not collecting them all.
Level 2.
Because obviously, I mean, as you can see, the trees are plentiful with apples, so it's not as though there is a shortage of them. Pretty much, this is the height of scrumping season. You just got to avoid those green ones because nobody wants those green ones. You just can't sell them. This is addictive. I think this is in the top 5. I think Appleseed is in the top 5. I laughed at the title, but I'll show you how wrong I was. Potential classic. So I know they're on about the rare 30 being released, but has anyone considered the Super 52 being released? It could so well 52 classics. So this really is turning into a very long video. So I'm just going to shoot for probably 3 more games. What would you vote for? Well, you're not here, so I'm going to vote for Shootout. Potentially a game about penalties. It's got nothing to do with football. 32 shots. What's happening? What? This was not a good choice. I'm not even sure if I'm controlling this. It could be a rolling demo. I like the way it makes the sound of a car horn. Can't really. No, I refuse to play that game any further. Something about it just didn't bode well with me. Man at Arms. Come on, that's got to be half right, surely.
Level 1.
He's a man. He's at arms. What's happening? Is anyone else here? I just shot someone. Oh, this is a nice idea. I like this. I feel like this could be entering the top 5. Got the urgency with the music there. I'm feeling a little bit under panic. Maybe bring in some different sort of units now. Men on horseback, some catapults, some cavalry. Maybe later on turn it to more of a military theme, bring in some infantry and some tanks and some helicopters. Maybe a camo appearance from some of the cast of Metal Slug and shock troopers. You know, really go out there. Maybe introduce some more weapons, sort of evolve the weapons from the actual crossbow being used here, eventually up to a flamethrower, a machine gun, you know, and then perhaps going a bit crazy, you know, firing ice cream or something like that, you know, some sort of DLC. That would be nice. We've got a change of pace here with the music. A little bit of a majestic feel to this one. No shortage on arrows, which is always nice to know, because that would make it tricky. Perhaps for the sequel, consider that. Limited ammo. Maybe pay to buy more in game. If you run out, you can actually pay with well, real money, and you know, and then you'll have as much ammunition as you need.
Level 3.
So I'm going to leave it at level 3. But yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I like that. I think it's safe to say there's some entertainment value of owning this game, depending on, you know, how you rate that sort of entertainment value. So I'm going to go with the Magic Bean. Hopefully this is not of some sort of sexual reference. Oh no, it's not. It's Jack, and he's on his way up. And this was not featured in the fairy tale at all. I nearly said nursery rhyme then for some bizarre reason. But what a man has to do to find a bean. Grab hold of the old bean. Up he goes. Well, it's a thrill a minute, this is. Absolute thrill. I must say, it's fantastic the way he's climbing up there. It just seems to be so carefree. Doesn't seem to be any sort of effort at all. I would say that he's got some sort of special footwear,
Complete.
but that's level 1, and I think I've possibly seen enough to know that that is not in the top 5. It may well be in the top 10, but it's not in the top 5. So do I go for the boss, black hole, parachuter, the choice? I mean, you could just go on and on and on. Paratrooper.
Level 1.
This is looking like I may want to ever play the Chaos Engine again. The paratrooper has to go around collecting all the electric boxes and watching out for the robots. It definitely delves into the realistic side of modern warfare, which is nice to see. It's not all cartoon, not taking the world serious. There is an element to this game that does consider, you know, the modern day world and some of the negative aspects of warfare. So, yeah, I mean, I'm happy to introduce this into the top 10 just because of the statement it's making.
Level 2.
And obviously on level 2 things are toughened up. You don't want it to be a cakewalk, so obviously it's trying to be realistic. So I think I'm just going to go to 2 more games now, last 2 games. We're going to be looking at about 45 minutes, one of the longest videos I've ever made. If I even upload it, if I can even upload it with my limited technology. Oh, I miss a game called Norman. Surely you can't check that out. Oh yes. I'm a tank. You're a tank too. You're green team, and you can't. Very clever, very clever. Exploding soldiers. They thought of it all. Don't think you can run into these soldiers. They are equipped with landmines. Look at them. And the way they walk. I don't even think they're real. Look, no, robots. They're genetically modified freaks. But what do you expect? This is obviously set in the future. Desolate wastelands. You can see that. And I'm concerned, one tank out here on his own. I am lost. The rest of my platoon is all but gone. They've been destroyed. I'm a lone soldier. All I can do is try and retreat and fight with enemy forces and win the war with one tank. Sorry mate, we're going to have to stop because I've completed level 1. So why don't you just piss off back over to your side and I'll go back over to mine. Now level 2. And I'll have to turn it into an avoid 'em up, where I will avoid the enemy for as long as possible, which didn't happen to be that long. So okay, let's just try one more game, last game. It's going to have to be the boss. It's going to have to be the boss. So if you've stuck with this all the way through, oh dear, what can I say? But well, hope you found some sort of entertainment value in it. I know I enjoy this game, even though it is obviously not the best game in the world. There is some entertainment value to be found here. And the boss don't mess around. People have hidden pound notes, dollars in mystery places, and I've got to ensure I get them from all the lizards and Battletoad lookalikes that are patrolling the streets. Also, there may well be someone there from Sesame Street dressed up as a police officer. But I'm one cool croc. I'm the boss, so, you know, I'll collect that money up. I'm in trouble now. Can I jump? I can't jump or fight back. I'm the boss. I usually use mind control, but unfortunately I put the wrong hat on. But no one's about, and the money is mine. Yes. Oh look, they've really put out the stops to the range of enemies. The amount of lizard men in this. Oh my, did you just see that? That has blown my mind. That has extended the gameplay. Could this be a late top 5 entry? I believe it could. Elevator action. You are out of the running. This one has taken over. Shoot 'em, boss.
Level 1.
Oh, I thought I completed the level then. Almost outrageous. Can't believe it. Would have been incredible.
Complete.
I got all them dollars, and that's a lot of dollars.
Level 2.
So level 2, I think I'm going to leave it there. So Action 52, Super 52 in 1. Check it out. Have some fun. Thank you for watching. Hopefully upload some more videos soon.